Hey, how's it going, guys? Your friend Jim here with another video. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday morning. Beautiful day here in Redondo Beach, California. Welcome to the Mitsubishi Montero channel. To all the new subscribers, greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate all the interaction, all the questions and comments you guys make. Excuse me. This video, it's gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna talk about a couple of things. Number one is I'm gonna do an oil change on the transmission on the Montero on my next video. But I'm going to show you the components and we'll talk a little bit about that. But the other thing is I just installed the storage rack. I got it from Luso Overland, and I want to show it to you guys and also do like a quick walk around on the Montero just to kind of show you my Montero. All right, so let's get to that. Let's see here. Turn the camera around. So here's the Montero. As you guys know, do a lot of work here on the Montero, but the one thing that I want to point out is that I do have the dual ARB air compressor installed right there, and I do have a video on how I built a little bracket that's holding this thing on there. It's actually pretty cool, I thought. And you know, the inside's just like any other typical Montero. I did get these car seats from Costco. They're kind of cheapy, but it still does the trick. I do have the original floor mats, which I'm going to get a new set from Luso Overland. I do have the aftermarket dual din Alpine. I think it's the ILX 650, I believe. But it works pretty well. I do have new speakers all around. I kept the original size speakers. I didn't change anything. I did keep the original amplifier as well. And then here is that storage rack that I just got from Luso Overland. I think it's freaking awesome. I used to have these boxes on the roof on the top. I had a couple of them. Now I can have them inside here, and I have tools, I have recovery equipment, and you know, stuff like that. The air hose is in here, and you know, stuff like that. And then the recovery equipment. I'm gonna get another one of these boxes that's gonna go right on that side. So I think it worked really well. The instructions to install this thing were not the best. They were not bad, but they're not the best. Also, the hardware that comes with it. I understand these little wing nuts. You know, we got this little shelf where I can actually put another shelf here. You know, we got those little wing nuts. We got a bunch of those little black screws, like these right here. A bunch of extra ones. I don't know why, but I only had 4 of these guys to hold this thing. I had to go to the hardware store, and they were too short. I had to go to the hardware store and get 6, 3 on each side. So other than that, I think it's pretty strong. So I got this thing zip tied in here, and again, I do have some tools on this side and some other stuff over here. I got the recovery gear and the safety equipment there. And then here I don't use a third seat anymore, so I also have, you know, camping stuff down here, and this stuff just lives here. I never take it out. It's just there ready to go whenever we're heading on out. But as I mentioned, on my next video, I am going to do a transmission oil change, transmission service basically, and I have done that in the past on one of my other videos. But I only did the fluid, and it's in Spanish. I only removed the fluid, flushed it out once, and then I added fluid, and that's it. I didn't drop the pan and change the filter in the pan. But in this case, I'm gonna do all of that. It's not the easiest process you can do, but it's doable, and it's what you're supposed to do basically when you do the transmission service. If you look at the repair manual, it does not say to do that, but I mean, after 150,000 miles, it's kind of obvious that you have to go that route. All right, so here's the items we're gonna need. We're gonna need about 6 of these guys. I have a few extra ones, but that's okay. If you're gonna flush it, then you need 6 more. So basically, you remove the fluid once, you add fresh fluid, you run the vehicle for a little while throughout all the gears, and then you throw away that fluid, and then you do the process again. The way you decide whether you're gonna do the flush is by when you remove the fluid, how it smells and how it looks. If it smells burnt and looks really dark, then yeah, they recommend to do a flush one time. Okay, so we'll talk more about that during the video. And then we have the filter here with the gasket. And I always, every time I do the service on the transmission, I always like to add one of these guys, which basically it's keeps it from shuddering. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that shudder sensation. On basically what it is you're driving it's cruising maybe 40 miles per hour. You come to like a slope on the road, and the transmission will downshift to second or third to get more torque to go up there, and then that's when you have that shudder, and that liquid prevents that from happening. Before I did the first service on the transmission, I had that condition. I added one of those and it took care of it. So now every time the next time I did the service on it, I added one, and then this time of course I'm going to do it again. So anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this short video. I greatly appreciate all of you guys. Please comment, share, and let me know if you want any other videos, if you want me to talk about any other stuff on the Montero that you're curious about. This is specifically a 2004 Mitsubishi Montero. We just acquired, the Mitsubishi Montero channel fleet just acquired another Montero, and I'll just give you a quick preview, sneak peek. Bam, there it is. We'll talk more about that one in the future, but for now, our next video, as I mentioned, is transmission service on the 2004 Mitsubishi Montero. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.